Hi, I'm Tolly Mosley,
And I'm Renee Geneva.
and you can check us out at ecosheetclothing.com. Renee, I really like your wristbands, but do you know how to make one out of cloth?
I do. Let's learn. The tools that we have for you today are glove snaps, a snap setter, and a punch for the snaps. And these you can get at a leather shop. We have scissors or measuring tape.
And a hammer.
And we also have this old coat, which we're going to use to recycle the leather to make our wristband. Tolly, this coat is gorgeous. Tell me why you want to cut it up to make your wristband.
Well, it is really gorgeous, but it doesn't fit. It was passed down to me from someone who's a completely different size. So I thought a good way to make use of it would be to recycle the leather and make those wristbands that you're telling me about.
Okay. The first thing we're going to do is measure your wrist to know how big the wristband needs to be.
Cool.
So where would you like this to be on your wrist?
I like it about where your bracelet is, down towards the base of my wrist.
Okay. So that is about 6 inches. And then how wide would you like it?
Let's see. I guess I'd like it pretty sizable, so let's say about 3 inches.
Okay.
3 inches, yeah.
So next we come over here and we put the 3 inches in the middle, so 1.5 inches on either side.
Okay.
And we cut the leather. So your finished bracelet's going to be 6 inches, but you need to leave room for the overlap of the snaps. So I would add another inch, and that way you have a 1/2 inch on each side. So we're going to cut it at 7 inches. And then we're going to put it around your wrist and mark the snaps. And then I also see that it's not even.
Okay.
So we can either use a ruler to take care of that or just make it easy and mark it.
Great.
So your snaps, we're going to put here. They can be anywhere you want. You just have to make sure that the top and the bottom match. So next, and I'll let you do this, we're going to want to go ahead and punch the holes.
Is it upside down like this, or?
It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't matter, okay. Okay, so it's just like a hole punch.
There you go. You got it?
Okay. So you actually don't have to apply that much pressure. Looks like you'd have to apply a lot to go through leather. One down there, perfect. And one down there. Done.
All right. So next we have the snaps. The way the snaps work is we have the top, and then we have the bottom piece to the top. And then we have the bottom, and then we have the top piece to the bottom. Sounds confusing, but it's really simple.
Okay, I'll trust you.
So we're going to put the top in the top and the bottom of the top on top of that.
Okay.
We're going to put our snap setter on top of the snaps and use our hammer to pound it. Now you don't need a lot of pressure, but you do need enough to make sure that the snap squishes.
That looks pretty squish.
So we'll do the other one.
So for each snap, it's only 2 pieces.
For each side.
Yeah, each side is only 2 pieces.
Each side of the snap is
Got it.
2 pieces.
And then it'll have its adjacent piece up here on the other end of the cuff.
Right.
Got it.
The important thing to remember about snaps, so it's not confusing, is that with a wristband, you are wrapping this around. So if you have the top on the top, then the bottom has to come up from the other side. It's easily...
That's an important point.
It's the most easy mistake to make. So we put the side on this. And then...
I'm noticing that this tool also corresponds to the place where the snout comes in, as opposed to this tool, which corresponds to the snap that goes outward.
Right.
Okay.
And it comes together in the set with instructions.
Got it.
So this one is yours to do.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you have your very own wristband.
Awesome. That was super easy.